Hello, and welcome back to the war campaign, where we're on the last step. We are literally at the end. We've got revered with the 7th Legion. Not by much, but enough. And we're going to bring down the fleet. I've no idea what this involves. Let's find out. I'm expecting actually that it's going to involve a mythic dungeon, which I'm a little bit reticent for, but we'll see. This is its goal. We've weakened the Horde enough to make a daring strike on Zuldazar itself. Excuse me. Our forces in Zuldazar still remain hidden, thanks to the help of the Dark Iron Dwarves. That gives us our chance to strike. Set sail to Zuldazar. We will be gathering our forces there for a coordinated strike to weaken their harbour defences. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
See you around.
Right, let's see what this does. Everybody's here. Keishan, Falstead, Umbrick. Oh man. I like Umbrick's staff, if I can get it. Incidentally, do please admire my glamour. I did mean to go and change the hood, but I started recording first. We're all gathered. Let's begin. We cannot afford to lose any more time. How to sink a battleship. Let's go over our plan of attack, but remember, above all things, the Zandaloi cannot know our full forces are here. If they were to discover an alliance base within the shadow of their empire, we will be wiped out in an instant.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us. Light be with
What is our plan? Let's get this out of the way. The alliance needs our support to prepare for a full invasion. It's not mean offence, Halford, but what he proposes is a suicidal task. The Zandaloi wiped out the last fleet that breached their shores, says Umbrick. Wormbade says, I agree, Chandra. Falstrad and I propose a plan that was proved by King Rin. If we succeed, then our forces will stand a chance. Chandra says, the Zandaloi are powerful, but not invincible. We're going to sabotage key locations of their harbour defence with remote detonated bombs. Falstad says, if we get the job done right, the Zandaloi won't know that we've rigged their defences to explode. Kelsey says, then we wait to detonate them until the moment our fleets arrive. The city would be in chaos, allowing us to make landfall. Halford says, correct. Skell, you'll be our operative weakening the Zandaloi's harbour defences. Kelsey, Falstad and Keishan will help you with the first target. Umbrick and Chandris will go ahead and make preps for the second strike. Wormbade says, remember, our main goal is to hinder their defences and keep our forces here hidden. If we are discovered, all is lost. Or the Alliance. Umbrick says, I suppose this task isn't as suicidal as I once thought. Andrews says, don't let your guard down, Umbrick. This is an ambitious plan. If any one thing goes wrong, many lives will be lost. No pressure, then.
the Horde will fall.
You know the plan, Skull? Stay hidden and weaken the Zandaloi fleet. If we accomplish these two goals, we'll walk out of here alive. Aye, so we be the first in this crazy operation. We'll be hitching a ride on Swiftwing to the Isle of Fangs. The Zandaloi got one of their main ships there called the Breath of Parkour, whatever that is. Up onto Swiftwing when you're ready to go. It's gonna get real cozy on there with all of you coming aboard. But all of us are gonna... This doesn't strike me as a very sensible plan. All aboard! Gnome on the road. Gotta get real high to avoid detection. Are there going to be some comedy moments with people falling off? That's a big ass dinosaur. Oh, actually, I think I've been there. Yeah, if they see the camp, we're all screwed. Now feed us to the pet dinosaurs. Keishan says, I was almost eaten once, I don't recommend it. I'll be dropping you off on the Isle of Fangs. Is that this place here? Oh, it is. Just need to make sure they don't see you planting the bombs at the base of the Chips, ships. English. You're a man after my own heart, Keisha. We'll have to commend you have a knife collection. A? No, I have several. This might be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Oh dear. The Isle of Fangs. This sounds like a delightful place. Whoop. Right, we are surrounded by fun. All we need to do is plant some bombs and cause some chaos without the mainland's Zandalari knowing. Easy, right? We've got Mogu and Zandalari working together on the Breath of Paku. We've got records on the Zandalari fleet ships. We've been making educated guesses regarding the Zandalari fleet. It's time to upgrade our intel. Go in there, get the naval records from anyone on board that ship. Oh, and take these jet boots. You'll need them to reach the boat if you're planting bombs on the hull. Jet boots. Good. Get those on the bar straight away. Keishan, our first job is to plant some bombs along these ships. I'll take care of the smaller ships. You deal with the Breath of Paku. Whatever that means. Kelsey says these bombs are the latest in known technology. We plant them. She can detonate them at will. Let's get moving, and remember, this whole plan works as long as they don't see us planting the bombs. Remote detonation, death bomb. I've got another outpost that I can go and claim. Okay, so is there going to be an actual stealth component to this, I wonder? Whee! This does not appear to be stealthy.
You will make a fine slave.
No, I will not. I've got tentacles on my face and everything. Although I suppose if they are a certain type of individual... Oh, well that was easy. Oh, I think the Breath of Paku is that big one. So actually... Oh wait, we need 6 naval records, not just 1. What is that giant... Oh, it's a lightning rod. Why is it... Well, we're going to have to go and fight our way through this place anyway, so... I ain't doing no stealth. Quartermaster Garzels. Naval records. Ooh. Hello, Quartermaster. What? Ow. Die. Oh. I thought she might actually have the... Ooh. Burned by the nameplates. Got a big prison chamber thing down here.
The storm.
Mate, your friend is not very observant. Yeah, I remember when Warcraft had a mere 4 races that you had to contend with. Orcs, humans, night elves, scourge. I suppose there were dwarves and gnomes. They weren't playable, were they? They were just random units in. Were they even in Warcraft 1 and 2? Been an awfully long time since I've played those. Keep going further down.
Too far away.
Too far away. Weren't we actually planting these bombs?
I need to
Ooh.
target something first.
Spoils of Pandaria. Nice. $22 war resources. Right, I'm assuming we're planting... Didn't it say something about planting these bombs on the hull? I always get really lost inside ships. I mean, specifically video game ships, not just in general. In general, they normally have maps. Oh, we're planting them down here. Plunk. I thought it said the hull. Doesn't explain what the rocket boots are for. Unless they're to get out of the water quickly. I don't know. Plunk. And... obviously something is going to go wrong soon. Up. Right. I'm so glad I got this. Woohoo! Oh, that might not be. No, that's not enough.
Empire with your bones.
So the Mogu and the Zandalari trolls have allied. I suppose that makes sense. Excuse me. Because the Mogu are a fairly ancient race. Of course, I didn't do Miss Pandaria. So I only know little bits of the story. Right, where are our folks? Over here behind a rock.
Can I help you?
Did you get those naval records? We'll need them to be a better plan against the Zandalari. Perfect. I'll get these documents back to Halford. We'll be able to coordinate future attacks with this.
Bye for now.
All the bombs are planted on my end. Still wish we could blow them up now. Guess we'll have to just wait until the time is right to blow these things sky high. And next time is a ship docked in a place across from here. The Warport Vistari. Lucky for you, I can get us there in my enlarged miniaturized submarine. What? Chandris and Magister Umbrick should be waiting for you on the coast. Let's get going. What the? Yeah, I can totally fit in that. Sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. The miniaturized containment field wasn't really working so well 10 minutes ago. I see, it's good that you fixed it. Yeah, it's definitely fixed. Oh dear. Why don't we review those records? Seems like the Halford intel was right about the location of most ships as well as their sailing routes. Although, we have a problem. There's a ship we didn't account for. Maybe it was one that was stationed in Pandaria. One ship doesn't sound too bad. Bad when you consider its route takes it within eyesight of our outpost in Zabala. We'll need to warn Halford right after we drop Skull off. Great! You know, I really want to be liking and enjoying the war campaign, but it's more Alliance versus Horde rubbish, and it's just not appealing. No, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's bland in comparison to, yeah, we've got old gods to deal with. What are these guys talking about? The amount of the guards in this port is astounding. They must be preparing to move out the fleets. My people and I will not allow the Alliance to be destroyed by these monstrous trolls, you have my word. You sound like you've had experience with the Zandaloi in the past. You and I have both lived long lives, Chandris. Ooh. And then many who've been affected by the Zandaloi's barbarism. And you do not seem hesitant to use your void powers against them. The void can be used to protect, as long as you do not succumb to its power. Used to protect? Interesting, Umbrick. You sound surprised. Did you imagine my people simply used void magic as if it were a toy? Like you said, Umbrick, I have lived a long life. I have seen power corrupt the most noble of races. Restraint has been uncommon. My people will not make the same mistake when using the void. Well, since I am a void elf.
How may I help?
Be enlarged, miniaturized submarine. Glad you can make it, Skull. We've got a lot to do within Warport Vistari. We need you to kill several targets within Warport Vistari, but we also cannot reveal that the Alliance is here. Umbrick has uncovered a ritual from Nazmir that will grant you a blood troll disguise. It is grim, but it must be done. You'll go through with the ritual, then use my invisibility flash to sneak into the warports. If discovered, the Zandalorian Horde will think it's a bold attack from the blood trolls and not from the Alliance.
Be careful.
All paths are possible.
Bump. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Aemon, I be a troll. I have to admit, this disguise is uncanny. Let's hope the Zandaloi believe they're dealing with a bold blood troll and not the Alliance. Right beneath their nose, we must continue with our primary goal, plant bombs on major Zandaloi ships. There is one docked within the warport. You know what to do. Get beneath the boat, plant the bombs, and ensure no one sees. Blood troll using the bombs. My invisibility flash will give you the stealth you need, and Umbrick believes the ritual will give you some other power to tap into. Intelligence denial. There are 3 Horde spy masters stationed within Warport Vistari. They are giving the Zandaloi information on the Alliance fleet. We need these targets killed. We cannot allow the Zandaloi to get any advantageous information on our fleet. Luckily for us, your blood troll disguise means any witnesses will believe this to be a bold attack by the blood trolls.
Come with an open mind.
The Horde has sent emissaries to help with their potential alliance. These emissaries are also sharing secrets that the Horde have regarding the Alliance. We need to put a stop to this. Take this orb. Ah, I like this. It will create a void portal above the target and pull them somewhere else.
Be open to possibilities.
Be open to possibilities. Okay, so do we go to? Is it a particular boat that we need to do? Well, there's a little shiny spot there, so yes, it is this boat. I can see the clunk. What is that making that noise up there? Is there like a Brontosaurus or something? Ooh, clipping. The sliver is under attack. One thing I noticed, it used to be that when you were on a PvE server and you went to an enemy outpost, that the guards would aggro you straight away. They seem to have a much reduced aggro radius these days, and I'm assuming it's something to do with the whole war mode thing. But you can get reasonably close, and you can, I actually had a little wander around the enemy city whilst doing some world quests the other day, because you can. Sounds like your battle saw is what's making all that noise. I can jump really high out of the water as a blood troll for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is. Ah, clipping! Void dash. Ah, can I use this to get out of the water? Yes, I can. Right, so we need to find... Oh, stealth detection. Wonderful. He's stuck in the middle of a... Oh. Hello. Bye. Yes, I don't really want to tangle with you.
I'm out of range.
Bye. Not that way. Don't know how good the stealth is on this, actually. Nope. Now, do I need line of sight, I wonder?
I must get closer. Too far away.
Bye. His bodyguard just ran off. Where did he go, George? Oh. Wow, the two of you just standing around here isn't very smart, is it? You've got no bodyguard or anything. Oh, you do have a trained sabotage, though.
It's not ready yet.
It is not ready yet. What is this? Oh yeah, we've this isn't our only task here. We've got other people to kill as well. I've forgotten about the second. So we've got 3 people to assassinate. I shall sass them. Uh-oh. Yeah. Spymaster Bile Spreader. Why can't I just... drag him into the void as well? I be a blood troll. A lot of people really like the blood trolls. I think it's because they're basically naked, as opposed to the fact that they're cool in any other way. One thing I do really like is the... oh, I'm on the wrong level. Oh, I didn't break stealth. Wonderful. I really like the new heritage armor for the Zandalari trolls. So the chances of me leveling a Zandalari troll druid at some point is very high indeed. Because quite frankly, they have dinosaur forms and their heritage armor looks ace. And if I'm brutally honest, I actually quite like their moonkin form as well. I shouldn't do. I don't think anybody should do, but I do. Oh, their mounts are really cool as well. I was just seeing whether that would break stealth. I think actually this is kind of full on 99% stealth. Where am I going? I think it's possible that literally the only things that will see us are the dogs. Right, so we need to go up. I love the little jaunty animation that we get. Whee! Skip along. Spymaster Stormhorn. A blood troll. I'll end this quick before getting these plans to the Zandalari. Stunned? I think not. You're no blood. How do you know this? I look just like. Oh dear lord! They've got really cool eyes. Yeah, I can kind of see why people find blood trolls appealing, but their faces are just nope. Right. Time, I think, to get out of here. Hello, Horde Emissary. Oh, actually, I could probably have just fallen down there. It's mostly a ramp. Whee!
I am honored.
Chandris! Good work. The Zandalari will be in for a rude awakening when we blow up their flagships moments before our first naval incursion. You prevented the Zandalari from getting crucial information regarding our naval forces. Well done.
Farewell.
The shadows serve us.
Good work. This should cripple both the Horde and the Zandalari in their fight against the Alliance.
We serve the Alliance.
Ew.
What brings you here?
Our task is finished. You've planted the bombs on 2 of the Zandalari's major flagships, and Keishan has helped with the remainder. Let's return to Halford. The sooner we're done here, the better. It's far too risky for us to be at the Zandalari's doorstep.
Goddess watch over you.
We'll meet back at the camp. Are we just running? Oh. I guess we are. Up, up, up. Hello, giant dinosaur. At some point, I'm going to kill one of those. Not yet, though. It's got 2.5 million HP, and it probably hits really hard. You know, this would probably be a better hidden camp if it weren't for the dark iron torches everywhere. Just saying. Where am I going? Oh, here he is. Wormbane.
Soldier.
Scoil, good timing. We have to move. We've been discovered. Kelsey built back the records you retrieved on the Isle of Fangs, but it was too late. What you see before you is Growl's Call, the missing Zandalari flagship. And they've spotted us. Well, as I said, it's probably all the torches. If they make it back to port, we will have the full fury of the Zandalari Empire brought down upon us. We must board the ship and eliminate every Zandalari on board. Halford will get us there. Let's move. Jeez, okay. Time to wipe out as many people as we can. We must ensure no one on that ship makes it back to Zandalar. Umbrick set up a void portal to bring the Dark Iron Dwarves into Growl's Call. Keisha and Kelsey take Umbrick's portal and establish a landing zone at the top of the boat. They'll never see us coming. Chandris patrol the beaches. Ensure no survivors get away. Well, this is why this guy's in charge, I suppose. Grim business, ain't it? Having to kill every last Zandalari on the ship. I'm under no pretense that this is the best solution, but this is the hand we've been dealt. Let's just get this over with. But what if it's something else here? A last minute twist? Because that's how I'd write it, but maybe it's not just trolls on here. Oh, I actually need to,
Your legend grows.
We're here, and the fighting has begun. Let's hurry. Our initial assault was a success. The Dark Iron Dwarves are holding the line. Now it's our turn. You and I must cleave a path through these Zandalari and eliminate them. Our forces will handle any that remain. Goal is to weaken the oh dear lord. Oh, hold on a second, Halford. I've made some friends. Ah. Stop regenerating. Said the sexist parts of the Doctor Who fan base. Right. Try that again. Where do we got to? You and I must cleave a path through the Zandalari and eliminate them. Our forces will handle any that remain. Our goal is to weaken their forces and find two important targets, the ship's captain and its advisor. Let's go. If we fail here, all our efforts will be thwarted. Okay. Let's get rid of some Zandalari first. Soul Blast, that sounds fun. What the? Every now and again I lag a bit and I miss the sound effect for penance casting.
Welcome.
Hello. Since you're here.
Fate smiles upon us.
Bum bum bum. Time to kill is still a little long. But getting better. We're up to 333. I've heard that the magic number, such as it is about 340.
The Horde will fall.
Good work. That should be enough for the others to handle. We have one final target. Ship's captain is nowhere to be found. Chandris and Falstad will handle locating him. We must go after the ship's advisor. Kelsey's logs indicate her name is Kojan. She may have methods to reach out to the mainland. We have to move before she tries to use any of them.
The first strike belongs to us.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming she's going to be on the lowest deck. Because that means we have to fight our way through the most trolls. Yep. I'm correct. Oh, this looks distinctly open. You are too late. The captain is already reporting your location to Princess Talanji. Ah, she's a shaman. Oh, she's got healing spells. Oops. Every now and again, the smart targeting will cop out and target something completely different. The captain will kill all of you. Sounds like fighting up above has stopped. I trust Falstad and Chandris have the ship's captain. Let's see if they manage to capture him alive. Let's return to the upper decks and see what our current status is. Chandris should be there by now. I know Chandris and Falstad well enough that they will be there with the captain of this ship, dead or alive. But what if they're not? That's gone very quiet. Too quiet. Maybe there's a massive enemy force here. Oh, no. Oh. Captain Zalkren.
Hello.
Report.
Nodris.
Captain Zalcon was attempting to flee to Zultazar, but Falster and I subdued him. Alliance dogs, kill me now and I'll be done with it. No, there's been enough killing today, Captain. We're taking you prisoner back to Stormwind. You can either fight us the entire way or cooperate with us. The choice is yours. My people will free me from your jails, just as they did Princess Talanji and Zul. I would love to see them try. At what other matters, we need the ship destroyed, Chandris. Help our remaining forces prepare to leave. Stood. Umbrick, we need one last void rift to get all our forces out of here. We'll make it back safely, including the prisoner. Keishan, Kelsey, rig the ship to explode once everyone is out. Now, at my favourite parts. You know, I need to talk about our shared interests after this. Skull, give the word when you're ready for us to begin preparations to blow this ship up. Afterwards, I want you to report our success to King Rin. The rest of us will meet you there when this is all done to help with any debriefing that is necessary. Let's blow... Ooh. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Down she goes. Report back to King Anduin Rin in Stormwing. Stormwing? Stormwind. You look so cool. Unfortunately, that means you're a shaman. And, yeah. Is there going to be a speedy way back, or... No speedy way back. In that case... Actually... Let's use the Dalaran Hearthstone. Because I've got no other reason to use it. And it's just as faced. Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, da. Stormwind. Ah, this video is like 40 minutes long already. Cool ass. Weird portal room is weird. Vent chimneys everywhere. Ba, 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 ba. Right. Oh, there he is. Anduin! You are up there. Skull! I only just received a message of your success in Zandlar. Well done. I'm sorry for everything that you've been put through on behalf of this war. We have only one option if we want to stop the Zandalari from aiding the Horde. When the time is right, we will send our fleets to Zandalar. Your hard work will ensure we have a breach in their defences to begin our invasion. Thank you once more. We owe a great debt to you and your allies.
A king is only as noble as the champion. You have spearheaded a long campaign against a relentless foe. What's more, you have faced the Horde with courage and honor. I wish I could say our work was done. There remains much more ahead of us. I fear the days shall grow darker before they can grow brighter. The Alliance must ask even more of you, hero. It is clear that we cannot hope to end the War Chief's reign until we sever her ties to the Zandalari. That day will come, soon. But for now at least, know that you serve as an inspiration to those around you. And for that, hero, you have my thanks.
You're welcome. For the Alliance! Chandris. Ah, champion, it has been an honour to fight by your side. Our battle against the Horde is far from over. Should you ever need my aid, simply call and I shall be there. Only by working together will we stop Sylvanas. Ah, it did say that there were 5 champions. And now, I know who number 5 is.
Hey
No. That is a low-level quest. Okay. So, we've got an achievement there. We got Ready for War, which I need to... I need for the Dark Iron Dwarves, if I remember correctly. Let's just go and quickly check since they're just over here. You can't mount here. Yes, I can. Where is the embassy? It's down here, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, here it is. In fact. So I need... Yes, Ready for War and 7th Legion Exalted. So that's the, I suppose, the easy bit done. Yeah, that's a lot of rep needed. That's just under 20,000. Oof, that's gonna take some doing. Go see if there's anything on the boat for us to do now. But I think we're probably done with this section of the story until 8.1 would be my guess. I imagine there will be kind of episodic war campaign stuff.
The Horde will fall. Light be.
Yeah, actually, war campaign to be continued. You completed the current campaign so far. More content will be added in the future. God, I can't speak today. But it does mean... Do I require reinforcements? No, I do not. Well done, chaps. Delicious reputation. Okay, so we've now got Chandris that we can use to add to these things. Right, let's have some more rep. Upgrade your outpost. Might as well do that. Mission expires. Okay, so the war campaign. It's alright. It wasn't... oh, dear Lord. I need to go and change that transmag. It's not a terrible story. It's just that...
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
There we go. I don't really like the conceit of the faction war. I suppose where they're going will be just at the stage where they're ready to strike and ruin Sylvanas' day. Something big will happen and the Horde and the Alliance will be forced to work together in order to combat this new threat. It's probably going to be Azara, I would assume. But I very much doubt that we will kill her. In fact, I strongly suspect that we might actually not so much recruit her, but get her to turn on N'Zoth. But we'll see. She's too canny. And I think she's just too blooming powerful to actually kill, unless we can sever her link to N'Zoth, in which case we might have a chance of doing it. But in that case, one of the biggest lore characters in Warcraft will just be a kind of one and done raid boss, and I don't think that's good. What I'd really like actually is if they had us going down to like Nashatar or something as a patch, you know, if like 7.2 or something. That'd be really cool. Or if they raised a portion of it to the surface, that'd be nifty. And again, that would do away with this stupid faction war thing. But the war campaign was okay. It wasn't terrible. It had its entertaining moments, and it had some humour and stuff that I very much appreciated. But it's not the Order Hall stuff. The Order Hall class fantasy, I think, was much more appealing to me, and I think a lot of other people as well, based on feedback that I'm seeing all over the place. Warlock demons on foot, move at super speed. So there we go. War campaign complete, main story complete, kind of epilogue, Pride of Kultura stuff complete. That is basically it, as far as I know, for story-based content for Battle for Azeroth 8.0.1. Be interesting to see where they go with this. Hopefully somewhere good. Catch you all on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.